Hi, I'm Father Craig from St. Peter's by the Sea in Narragansett, Rhode Island. In this video clip, what I'd like to talk to you about today is what faith means. So often throughout my life, I've heard people say to me, I have no room for doubt within my faith. And every time I hear that, I want to congratulate them because that's not exactly what my experience has been. In fact, if we actually look at what faith is, or what it means to trust in something. I have faith in God because I trust in God. It doesn't mean that if it's gone untested that I don't have any doubt about whether God will actually be there. So often when I talk about faith and doubt, I ask people in the room who've been married for over 50 years if when they got married so long ago, if they truly believed that their relationship could last 50 years. And oftentimes what I hear is that at the time, if they were really honest with themselves, they didn't really know, but they had a sense of trust in each other. But 50 years later, their love for each other had deepened, not on the romantic level necessarily, but because as they journeyed together and worked together good times and in bad times, they discovered that they could rely on each other. And through that, their trust and their faith in each other grew. The same holds true in our relationship with God in terms of trust itself. When our faith begins, we may not have total trust in God, but we choose, as Marcus Borg tells us, that the words I believe are really a translation of the Latin credo. We choose to put our heart or give our heart to God. We don't really know where that will lead or what that means, but only over time do we discover that we can trust God, hopefully without a doubt. People often are concerned that if I have doubts, that I'm not really Christian enough, or that I don't believe hard enough. And I say, that's not true. Just look at the Gospels. Look at the story from John of the behavior and the actions of the apostles on Easter Sunday afternoon. There they were locked away in the upper room, afraid, grieving, but most of all, totally without hope or faith. Everything they believed in, all the promises that Jesus made, died on the cross with Jesus on Good Friday. And now they sat hopeless and in total desolation. And although they don't give voice to this in the beginning of the story, when Thomas comes in and hears that they had seen the resurrected Jesus, he gives voice to what they had voiced before or felt. I refuse to believe what you tell me unless I can see the resurrected Christ myself and touch his wounds. Now, Jesus returns to the apostles in that upper room later that evening. And when he sees Thomas, he doesn't get mad at him. He doesn't scold him for his lack of faith. But instead, he approaches him with compassion, understanding, and even offers to him the opportunity to touch his wounds. Jesus understands our lack of trust. God understands that what we have been asked to put our faith in is well beyond our ability to comprehend or to really know. And so with all who walk in faith, we come to points where what our faith demands of us is greater than our trust. But just like those who've been married over 50 years, as we journey with God over time. Our trust in Him grows deeper, as with every obstacle we face with God, we find that God is truly present and willing to be there with us and to protect us. So I invite all of you to continue journeying in faith, even if you have doubt, and know that in time, with God, your faith will grow, your trust will grow deeper, and your doubts will grow smaller. God bless.